is your homegirl, Sara, aka Sachissss, and welcome back to a new video. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Sara, aka Sachissss, and if you're not, what's up fam? It's your homegirl Sachissss, and for today's video, it's gonna be a very interesting one. I don't know if you can tell, I have the mood set like for what I'm about to do for this video, and I feel like it's gonna be a very interesting one and one that you will like today. So keep watching this video. This video is gonna be a story time video about my scary experience, since now it's October, which I love, but I'm also a scaredy cat, so I'm excited to say the experience I've had as throughout my life, I guess. So I'm excited to tell you guys stories, a bunch of stories that I've been told and everything. So I'm excited to tell you guys. And I'm also gonna try new like pumpkin spice or fall treats that I discovered or like I found at the store. So I hope you guys are interested in buying it or like just seeing like which I didn't know that they had. So I'm excited to try them. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, and let's get on to this story time. First, before we start, I'm gonna show you all the things I bought at the store, which I didn't know that they like. When it comes to like, I literally all I bought was like pumpkin spice or fall like theme. I don't know. All I bought was fall or pumpkin spice flavored. Basically, I didn't know that they had. Literally, when I went to the store, they had a whole section of where like fall, pumpkin spice, everything. I was like hesitating to get everything, but like I wanted to get like bit by bits. Like if I get too much, it'd be like, okay, that's too much. But once I bought like the items and everything, this one lady is like, oh my god. The lady that was helping me, she's like, someone has a sweet tooth. They're like, yeah, I just want to try all the pumpkin fall like snacks that they have, I guess. And she's like, you want to know the craziest thing I've found and discovered that they have that's pumpkin spice in the store? They're like, oh, what is it? Pumpkin spice cheese. I mean, overall it does sound really good, but like knowing it, I feel like it tastes disgusting. Like pumpkin spice cheese. Like what? Pumpkin spice cheese? I'm like, that's pushing it. No, you know, like not everything has to be pumpkin spice. Watch out for the freaking, what else? Pumpkin spice face cream. Pumpkin spice crema, I don't know. But that was pushing it. One thing I did not know that they had, even though I showed you that one. One thing I didn't know that they had was Twinkies. Twinkies pumpkin spice flavored, which is like limited edition. Oh my god, everything's limited edition. There's this one, speaking of like limited edition, there's like one like Oreo that I love and die for. Is like it's like white chocolate covered Oreos that like they're rarely like in store unless like it's during like November or anything. It's limited edition, that's why. And around November, me and my brother be like snatching all the freaking Oreos, white chocolate covered Oreos out of the shelves. Like I get like 4 or 5 boxes of those, which is not good. I bought some and then almost all the time never end up finishing them. We're gonna try these, which I didn't know that they had, pumpkin spice Twinkies. So I'm excited to try them. And today, basically, I'm gonna tell you guys a story time of how like I've had scary experiences. Basically scary stories I've dealt with in my life or experiences I had throughout my life. And the first one's gonna be very interesting. So back, as I'm opening this, back to when I think it was 2016, 2015. I don't remember. I was in middle school. And you know, I think it was 2016, 2015 that when the whole scary clown, killer clown thing was happening. Which I was like scared. Back when the scary clown thing was happening in 2015, 2016, I think it was 2016. I was in 8th? No, I was in 7th grade. I think it was 7th grade. Yeah, I was in 7th grade. And back when that was happening, it was crazy. Like, especially here where like in San Diego, it was crazy. Like people like were like scared to go anywhere, especially during the time of Halloween. That's when everything went off. People were scared and everything because they were killer clowns. They were being like, even there was like things on the news like people like saying there was killer clowns. But back in that time when the killer clown thing was happening, which I didn't think nothing of, like, oh, back when, because I had social media, but I didn't really know about it yet. But that's when like the killer clown, there was everywhere, like Snapchat. I think it was Snapchat, I was looking through it, or I think it was Instagram. They were just posting about the killer clowns and everything. And low-key, I was like a little scared, but I was like, it's just jokes and everything. And quite literally, some people took it like literally. And one time we had this I think it was during PE. It was one day we had school, like, and the next, I don't know who posted, or someone posted it, or someone said something on social media that's saying like, oh, if you come to school to this day or whatever. And I guess it was a killer clown trying to threat the school, like, oh, if you come to school today or whatever, like the day, what the day they were gonna come, that they were gonna come and like threat the school, and like basically you could think the worst, like come and attack the school basically. In which people, like, some people did take it literally, like, what? It was kind of scary because I was like, literally hesitating to go to school. And then like, should I go or should I not? I literally told my parents, like, I guess there's killer clowns threatening to come to the school and attack us, I guess. Which was crazy, like, bruh, why? And everything. And I was like scared to even go to school. But then my parents like, I think my parents were knowing my Hispanic parents, like, no pasa nada, like, there's people playing around, like trying to scare you, whatever. And I like, okay. I still ended up going to school that day. And I guess if they said in the text, or I don't know what it was like on Instagram, I don't know. They were saying like, oh, if you come to school, they'll come attack you or whatever. And if you do come to school, this and that, like, we'll come attack the school. And something, like, it literally was like threatening the school, like, how do you say, school threat basically for students if they do go to school, that they'll get threatened by the killer clowns. But yeah, we were my school got threatened. In middle school, the school got threatened if students showed up to school this day, that they will come and attack us. So students and everything, like, sneak into the classes, I guess. And a lot of people didn't even show up, but like literally, like, because of that, I feel like some people didn't show up just because of use that excuse, like, I'm not going because they're gonna come and attack the school. I still showed up, but like nothing happened. Literally, it was like a lot of people were just absent, like nothing happened. Like, let me try this first. Pumpkin spice Twinkie. It really tastes like a Twinkie, just the filling's like pumpkin spice flavored. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, honestly. So, but this stuff I need like water. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need water. So I'm not gonna be craving a Twinkie, like a regular Twinkie. But then I forget, it's like, it has like orange flavor, not orange flavor, but it's like the Twinkie has that orange flavor, and I don't like orange at all. Like, I'll eat it like an orange, but like flavor like soda drink or orange juice. Unless it's like something like different than like, but just more like pineapple or anything, I would not drink it or eat it, because like, I don't know, I just despise orange flavor stuff. But this is not that bad, because it just tastes like a regular Twinkie with pumpkin spice. Back to the story. And now I think that day of the attack, that we were gonna come attack the school, that supposedly, there's, I guess it was during, I don't know what time it was, like probably noonish or after the afternoon. I was in PE, and me and my cousin were just playing, doing whatever like we had to do for PEs, running and whatever, stretching and everything. And I think we had to do the mile that day, I guess. I'm like, bruh, not them trying to train us to run a mile just in case like, we get chased by a freaking clown or whatever. And it was crazy, but we were running a mile, I think, or we're just walking around like, oh, just go running laps and everything, like nothing simple, like class and everything. Just very simple, like do a lap, whatever, like they wanted us to do, we did it, like walk, whatever. And I guess my cousin, when we were walking, he spotted something in the bushes, which this, to me, like, to tell you guys, is crazy. Even though it's not that crazy, but it's crazy. We spot something in the bushes, which is like, I was like, oh, what is that? Like, literally, it's like clothes. It literally looked like clothes, like, and then when he, like, gets closer, like, whoa, what is that? And everything. He gets closer and closer. Because he always did it from the distance, like, oh, he didn't think of it, like, oh, let's go check what it is. Because all he sees like clothes on top of the bushes, I guess. and he just wanted to go just check that out and everything. Bruh, when he gets closer, he discovers that the clothes that he saw in the bushes were a clown suit with a mask, like literally just thrown into the bushes right there, which was crazy. Like literally when he said like, bruh, he comes up to me and all of our friends that were there, and like, guys, those are clown. That's a clown outfit. That's literally in the bushes, and we have like fences and everything that like nothing could come in through the fence and everything. But like over the on the other side of the fence was like a clown suit and a clown mask. And I'm pretty sure there was a wig. I'm like, bro. As soon as my cousin told me that like what he saw and everything, I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. They just like, either someone did this as a prank. I'm pretty sure someone did it as a prank. But like low key in my head, I was like, ain't no way. There's a freaking clown suit that's sitting in the bushes, which made me assume like, oh, they were literally hiding in the bushes, or they were trying to sneak into the school, I guess. Either me, I'm pretty sure it was someone like trying to pull a prank on all of us, I guess, or whoever like was in PE, I guess. But I was still like, what the? Who left the like? It's crazy. He literally, it was just literally, imagine that clown suit, just literally like the whole suit, literally on the bushes, like laying like that, like laying, and with the mask right there or the wig. I don't know if we like once he told someone, or I don't know, we just like told like, oh, they found like a clown suit and everything. We found the clown suit or whatever. I don't know if we said like to the teachers or anything, or we just left it like, oh fudge. If we found a clown suit in PE, I guess, and then, but then again, it was towards the end of the day, like towards the end of the like few classes that we had during the periods and everything. But like we didn't think well, he didn't think of nothing of it, but I was still scared. Like, bro, that means they were here, I guess, or they just left it, or someone was probably or someone was obviously pulling a prank on us, I guess. And like, it ain't funny for me. But yeah, that one was scary though. When we found like, I'm pretty sure it was the day of. I'm pretty sure it was the day of we got threatened with those killer clowns that were gonna come and attack the school, I guess. We found the killer clown suit that was in the bushes across on the other side of the fence. I'm pretty sure I don't know what I have a memory of like maybe seeing one, like, because we had like the whole field, and you have this field, and then there's another field right here. And I don't know if, because there's like a street right there, I don't know if someone pulled up and they had a clown suit and they were just like looking at us, I guess. I don't know if I have that vivid memory, or maybe I'm just tripping. Another story I'm gonna tell you guys is that one time a killer clown, or a clown person who was trying to be funny, approached us where we were walking for Halloween. And I'm pretty sure this was the same time as the killer clown things were happening. So people who thought like it was funny, or like who people who were really into that stuff. And this was before the Terrifier came out. Like this was way before the Terrifier came out. Like nobody knew what the Terrifier is. Probably I didn't know, but the Terrifier came out. I'm pretty sure this is the time when it was coming out. I don't know if that's what triggered it or whatever. But like once that everything about the killer clowns came out, a lot of people took it as an opportunity to really scare people and I guess attack. And there's been a lot of like stories of how like, all from what I know in San Diego, we've had like situations with the killer clowns during that time. Like basically go into detail, like, they were doing crimes and they had a like mask and everything. Before I start with the story, I'm gonna try this. This is what I found. I'm gonna try this pumpkin spice yogurt covered pretzels. Which I'm a pretzel fan, but not that much. But like I wanted to try this because like low-key look good, and it's like yogurt, especially if it's yogurt. Like, say less. Oh my god, it smells like a candle. It literally smells like fall. Another thing that I did not know that they had was shook me literally. The Little Debbie's oatmeal like pie, but there was pumpkin spice flavor ones. Like I did not know they had pumpkin spice flavors. Either they barely like maybe for the first time they like tried, they brought this out, I guess, or I don't know. But I didn't know they had like pumpkin spice. Oh my god, they had like multiple ones. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I barely discovered that they had this now, and maybe they had this for a while. But like, I did not know they had pumpkin spice cream pie. So I'm excited to try this. I also bought a bunch of candy. Oh wait, I also bought this. This is a pumpkin spice with white chips. Basically cookies, soft cookies with white chocolate chips, I guess. And I wasn't gonna deny that. Like literally cookies and pumpkin spice. Like I'm trying that. Like literally, how does not it looks so good? Like I'm excited to try those. And I also got these sugar cookies. You can never say no to these sugar cookies, even if it's not like pumpkin spice. But look at them. Like I couldn't resist. Like literally, look how good they are. The thing is, I'm for sure gonna need water once I eat like all this. But I'm excited to try all of them, for sure. Oh, I had to get my favorite candy. Like literally, my favorite candy is like the Very Berry Trulies. This one, I will like. If you give me a collection of these, or like as a present or whatever, I will love you. And then I got these nerd clusters. Literally the only candy that I would get will be like berry, like fruit flavored, or the only candy for these I will only get is these type of flavors, like the berry flavor, and this one also is a berry flavor, the Very Berry. I'm very whatever candy basically, but I couldn't resist these candies, so I like, why not? So during Halloween, during the time of Halloween, this was the same time that the scary clowns were happening. The scary killer clowns were happening. Well, this story was on Halloween. The same time the killer clowns stories or everything. It was the same time that was happening, but it was on Halloween. We were walking around, looking around, like getting candy, obviously. And I'm pretty sure I've heard after like what happened to us. I'm pretty sure I've heard stories like people like were dressed as killer clowns, scaring kids. I think they for sure have stolen candy from them just by scaring them and everything, which was like, that's messed up, though. But yeah, like one at the time that was like really bad. Like people, like some people really didn't want their kids to go trick or treating because when they were like all over the news that there were all like people over there dressed up in scary clown suits and everything, and they didn't want to take his kids to trick or treat because obviously this scary clown thing was being like literally was taking like it was going too far and getting serious because of things that they were doing. I guess people that were dressed as scary clowns or killer clowns. We were going trick or treating. We were like walking around, going from neighborhood to neighborhood to neighborhood, walking around the neighborhood. And these are actually gas. I'm like literally want to like get more. And we went to one street, I guess, that was like, we went from one street and then went up to the hill. I think after we were like stopped by at a house, we saw like a truck driving around. I don't know if it's like someone's parent or whatever, or someone's just trying to pull a prank. But there's someone like in a truck dressed in a scary clown's like mask or suit, I guess. And for what I saw, once it goes around, I'm pretty sure I saw him once and then it goes around again the street. But I kid you not, I see him with the mask driving, and I think he was doing like a creepy laugh, like hey, like literally like, think about like hey, like scary, like evil laugh basically. Me not thinking like, oh, me assuming like, oh, this is someone like trying to pull a prank or whatever. And I think, I don't know, it was my cousin or whoever, like this was when I was with my cousins at the time. Basically, we were going around trick-or-treating. Yeah. I don't know if my cousin or it was me that pointed out that there was someone in the back with their legs up. Either it was like I don't know if it was a mannequin or actually a real person. But we saw like a person, like of legs, like in the back of the seat, like the back seat, like with their legs up. I don't know if that was someone, like a mannequin or like a, he was literally driving. I see him like driving off and he's just doing his evil laugh. It was scary. He drives off, and I think my cousin or I points out that there was a person in the back with their legs. He had a person in the back upside down or something, me thinking like, oh, yeah, like kidnapped someone, or I don't know. It was like, I don't know if it was like a real person or it was a mannequin or whatever, but it was scary. And then my little cousin at the time, she was little, she was in elementary school. She got scared because when she saw that, she's like, she started crying, or she was like starting to like be like, oh, like, no, let's go, like it's scary, like he's gonna come and get us or everything. But whoever did that was like pulling a prank or trying to scare little kids, that's messed up. I mean, I knew it was Halloween, but still, like during the time of the killer clowns, you decided to make this a joke. And I guess once that happened, we were like, you know what, let's just call it a day. We already got a bunch of candy, we got enough for everything, let's go home and everything. So we went home, and that was probably at the same time I was like also scared of like watching it. I don't know, I'm a scary cat. I can't watch scary movies. I can't watch scary movies unless it's like Michael Myers or like any like Scream movies, any movies of them running away from like the killer or anything I could watch. But it's like if it's The Conjuring, if it's The Nun, if it's Annabelle, I literally cannot watch those movies, or else I will not fall asleep. Literally, I cannot watch those movies, or like I will not be able to sleep. I'll be up all night thinking about that image. I'm literally being for real. I cannot watch a scary movie like that, or else that thing gets stuck in my head. I can only watch like people going to like certain haunted houses. I could watch that, but like the actual movies like that's like then they're based on a true story. It's like, oh, bruh. Even though I do watch scary videos, like scary videos of YouTubers going, I don't condone that. I keep that as far away from me. Like, get away. Speaking of scary things, I have another story that I want to tell you. But meanwhile, I tell you, I'm gonna try these almond cream pies. I don't know what it was. I think this was like a year ago or 2 years ago. It scared the crap out of me. Literally, like, for me, I like, let's just say like it was close to experiencing sleep paralysis, but it wasn't really sleep paralysis. It was just like, I mean, it wasn't sleep paralysis, but it was like, felt like it, because I literally assumed like someone was on top of me. Like literally, it felt like someone was like, let's say like someone was like playing around, just decided to jump on top of me. And it was like, it felt like literally someone was on top of me, like literally like laying, like literally like, I'm literally sleeping, like right here, sleeping. And it just felt like something go like this, and it was very light. It wasn't like heavy, but it felt like a real person was laying on top of me. Like, I'm not lying, I'm being 100% for real. It literally felt like someone was like laying on me, like lightly, like to the point I'd be like nudging that whatever it was, like nudging, or thinking it was like my brother or whoever, like my cousin, I guess, trying to wake me up, I guess. I thought it was like that, but I literally felt something go like this, like on, like literally a whole body, or like on my back mostly. Felt something go like this and like lay on top of me, and it was to the point that I believed there was someone on top of me, like playing around, and then literally sleeping like this, and I literally nudged them off, like get off, like everything. I don't know what it was. It didn't feel like sleep paralysis, but it felt like when you get sleep paralysis, like literally someone's laying on you. I hope I never get it though. I'd be like traumatized if I did get it. It was scary, like, bruh. It's scary. Another thing that I experienced when I was sleeping is actually, let me try this first. And what did I say? It still tastes like a regular cream pie. You could not tell. You could taste. You can't really taste the pumpkin flavor. It's good though. I don't taste the cream. I don't taste the pumpkin spice. There was this one time. I don't know what it was. I think it was a while. This was a while ago. We had relatives come over, like for like they were staying with us for like a few days, because I guess it was the time we had like a reunion. I'm pretty sure this was around September or whatever. And I had to share my parents' room, because I had to give my room to them, and then my grandma's room my parents had to give my grandma's room to them too. And I don't know if this was like my mom or someone in the room. We went to bed, and So we went to bed and then we all fell asleep. I don't know what time it was. Like literally, they were just like sleeping, and I don't know what time it was. I'm assuming it was like 3 in the morning because that's when things happen mostly. I was sound asleep, sleeping. Like literally, like dormida, and out of nowhere, I don't know, I just hear someone go like in my ear, like I don't know what it was. Either they said hi or something like that, or like I don't know. It was a whisper. Like I don't know. I was like, able to hear like my parents or my mom, my dad or my mom like whispering, or my grandma whispering. Because this was the time when they were like we had our relatives and we had to share my parents' room with my mom and dad. Me and my grandma had to share my parents' room and sleep in there because all the rooms were occupied. But I don't know if it was them, like from a distance I was able to hear like them talk or whatever, but literally felt like someone was like in my ear going hi. I don't know if they were like and they were like hi, or it was like a literally like hi, or I don't know what it was. It was like I remember it was a whisper like into my ear, but I don't know what the words were. It was like or hi, or I don't know what it was, but like literally it was something whispered in my ear, and I got like scared, like literally like oh, I assumed it was my mom or my grandma just like getting up to use the bathroom, or like trying to let her say something, or I don't know. But the way it was like so like literally felt like someone was talking to me in my ear, like going straight to my ear and everything. I was like, what? And to this day, I literally like do not know what it was. Like literally, was it a ghost or was it like the echo of the room that made me think like someone was there saying, doing that? Like it was scary. Like literally, imagine someone like you're sleeping, dead asleep, and just hear someone go like this in your ear. It was like, oh, I don't know what the words were, but they were like, which was like freaked me out. And I'm like, no, bro. I was like, I don't know what that was, but like, and has never happened to me before anymore. It never happened again or anything. And then the dogs go wild and everything, and like me in my head, I feel like something's out there. Like I don't know, like I don't condone anything, like all the bad juju or any negativity. Get away. I do not condone you. I do not want you in my room or in my house. Please stay away from me. That's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you guys like my scary stories and like this video. Give it a like, subscribe, comment down, whatever, comment down spooky or whatever, like or jack-o'-lantern. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for the next video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It's me, it's your homegirl, Sara, aka Sachissss, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.